Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Zingy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
When everyone else seems to be in the corner of your enemies, sometimes it's just time to stand up alone and face.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Woodruff. Zingy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. India went deep in his most recent game. Woodruff deals.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
3.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the batter will be the shortstop, Spencer Steer. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jeimer Candelario.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
And the next pitch is way outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And that is that. Reds leave one. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Fraley makes the grab. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Yelich at the dish. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, Ryan O'Hearn. Woodruff back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Arozarena with a homer in his last game. Arozarena batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Digging in, Tyler Stevenson.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. 1 runs in, coming home. Across is the runner from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Santiago Espinal. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Up the middle, Terang. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Stuart Fairchild now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Headed towards the corner. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Just misses. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that misses. The count now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you drive back to the dugout. Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Left field. Yelich should have it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and here is Hoskins. That's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
William Contreras digs in now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits. So
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. His 17th of the year. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run.
1 out, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. That just misses. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. India brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit on the ground to Candelario. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First pitch misses. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Spencer Steer. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And there's a
ball.
ball.
1 strike.
Not
2
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 2-2. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Connor Joe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 down, base is empty.
Too high. Ball.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosarena makes the play. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball in.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third.
That's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one out to right. Fraley makes the catch, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. O'Hearn coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit, and I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough, cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. And takes low for ball one. Slice to right. Out. Number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Arozarena on the move. Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1.
Let the groove soothe again. Then let the beat smooth. You get up. Let the
Back here in Milwaukee, here comes Christian Yelich. Foul ball there. Singer winds and deals. Rip to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Finds his way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Contreras in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And now 2-1. Runner on the move, on a line, reaching down and makes the grab. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Just off the inside edge. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So one hit is all they get. We're headed to the... Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Woodruff back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Mitchell makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
India in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. one, Abner Uribe up and loosening in the pen. Ashby getting loose as well. 2 outs. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Checks over to first, back safely. Swing and a miss, struck him out, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at American Family Field, now C.J. Abrams. In the air to left center, Arozarena sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. Connor Joe up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
Oh, now a great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
What an effort by the third baseman right there. And
3, you're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3, out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. You're out.
well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack was poppin', baby. Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry 2. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kicked